Okay. So when we say about the peninsular plateau, it is almost covering the peninsular region of India. India का वो peninsular region है. That means the land that is covered by three sides with water. तो इसमें इसका total area है 16 lakh square kilometer. तो इसमें से 16 lakh square kilometer means it is almost half of the total area of India. As the total area of India is near to 32 lakh square kilometer or the 33 lakh square kilometer, this 16 lakh square kilometer means it's almost half of the total geographical area hai. And the average height, as I said, a peninsula is a tabletop land hai, table jaisa land hai, and elevated land hai. So it has got its own height hai. So this peninsular plateau has a height of 600 to 900 meters, and its total length is from north to south it is 1600 kilometers, and from east to west it is 1400 kilometers. Almost, so यहाँ length almost 1600 to 1400 northeast and east west respectively. And it has a slope from west to east है. इसका from western side of India to eastern side of India इसका slope है. And it the most in geologically say the land area is composed of old crystalline igneous and metamorphic rock. Mainly the Archean gneiss and schist. So gneiss and schist is metamorphic rock है. So that we can say. So most of the area is covered by this gneiss and schist hai. This is old landform, one of the oldest landform hai. Why? Because this peninsular part of the India is being part of the Gondwana land. Gondwana land से ये निकाल के extract होके इसमें से extract होके that has been moving towards the any issue. Hello, any issue?
No, sir.
Okay. So what happens is this peninsular plateau region is a part. It was a part of the Gondwana land, which was being moving towards the Laurentian का वो अभी का Asian part से this was moving towards this region. So this was its parent land is actually the Gondwana land. So it is considered as one of the oldest landform on the Earth's surface, not only in India, but when we take the whole Earth, this peninsular region is one of the oldest landform of the Earth itself. So there is no formation, because when we say about the Pangaea, this Pangaea has been that is the oldest single continental mass that has been split into two. That is one is Laurasia, and again the bottom portion that is Gondwana land. So this peninsular area is already a part of this Gondwana land that was existing already. So यहाँ से क्या हुआ? This was moving towards the Laurasian. यहाँ एक Laurasia था. तो यहाँ से this was moving towards this Laurasia. Right now this Asian continent से इसका movement था. So when we discuss about the origin of Himalaya, I said it was moving, and it was this Gondwana land or the Indo-Australian plate was colliding with the Eurasian plate. So क्या हो गया? As it was moving, that is between 65 to 75 million years ago, when it was moving, it has to cross a volcanic hotspot. Volcanic hotspot ऐसा है, तो magma से यहाँ vent और से बहुत ज़्यादा magma आ रहा था. So this land mass has to move over this particular vent. ये इसके ऊपर से इसका तो आना पड़ा. What happened is because of the influence of this volcanic hotspot, इसमें बहुत कुछ fishes loose area से वो magma इसके ऊपर आना शुरू किया. And there, because of the force exerted by this, क्या हुआ? इसका uplift एक साइड में, वेस्टर्न साइड में इसका uplift हो गया, and ईस्टर्न साइड में ऐसा हो गया. So there was a general bend of the land from west to east. So this is the western side and this is the eastern side. And because of the fissures से magma बाहर आ गया है and it has started creating level by level deposition, magmatic deposition आ गया. And there as we know the Deccan Traps ऐसा volcanic basalt है उसी एरिया पे. तो इस fissures से ये magma बाहर आ गया है, lava बाहर आ गया है, and that has been solidified because it was not that much of eruption, ऐसा था fissure type eruption था. तो it has started spreading throughout the land mass. तो land mass में इसमें पूरा spread हो गया है. That is how it has been, this landform has been formed. If you look at this, I said the landmass is actually triangular in shape. If you look at this brown color area, this is actually the peninsular plateau. यहाँ से triangular shape में है this landform. If you take this, you can see the triangular shape, and it has some extension towards this area. हमारा northeastern side में भी इसका extension है. That is usually known as the Meghalaya Plateau region or the Shillong Plateau region, which includes Kashi, Gagra, Kashi, Jaintia, and Garo, Kashi, and Jaintia mountains. यहाँ देख सकते हैं. That is part of actually the peninsular plateau. इसका part है. Remaining we know that this is Himalaya है. हिमालय से पूर्वांचल यहाँ आ गया है. So this is part of eastern Himalaya है. And yesterday we have studied about the plain region, that is Assam plain. इसी एरिया पे आएगा. तो Assam plain के नीचे हो गया हमारा plateauic region, Meghalaya plateauic region in the northeastern India. Remaining, if you take, it is in a triangular shape. ऐसा है. And if you look this area, there is a hill. ऐसा hill है, extensive hill है. That is called the western. This is the western side. So this hill is known as the Western Ghats. And यहाँ east है. तो यहाँ हो गया. This is Eastern Ghats हो गया इसी side पे. तो दो side में ऐसा hill हो गया. And when you look at the northern side, इसी side में क्या होगा? It is the northern plain that is extending from पूरा इस जगह पे you can see the extension. गंगा plain, Indo-Gangetic, Brahmaputra plain है इसी area पे. And at some place you can see the Aravallis. यहाँ Aravalli range can be, you can see the visibility of Aravalli here. So this is how, these are the major boundaries. Or this peninsular plateau को ऐसा boundary से it lies between these boundaries actually. So when we say about the peninsular plateau, this is the basics of covering area. 16 lakhs per kilometer है. North to south extension है 1600, east to west है 1400, and इसका average है 600 meter to 900 meter इसका height है. So, and it is in a triangular shape है. So these are some of the characteristics of this peninsular plateau. And when we take the peninsular plateau, and it's it can be categorized into mainly two divisions. ऐसा है. जब हिमालय को डिवाइड किया है तो हम बोला है हिमाद्री, हिमाचल, शिवालिक, ईस्टर्न हिमालयास भी है, ट्रांस हिमालयास भी है. So we have divided the Himalayan landforms. When we divide the northern plains, we have said it is Western Himalaya and the Eastern Himalaya. Eastern Himalaya again divided into Upper Himalaya, Middle Himalaya, and Lower Himalaya. Like the same, the peninsular plateau is also being divided like divided. So the main division, if you look at this picture, it is been divided into two. यहाँ से you can see the Vindhya and Satpura. So two mountain ranges है. Based on this, we have divided the entire plateauic region into two. One is the Central Highlands, and second one is the Deccan Plateau region. So this area, यहाँ से ये पूरा area, along with this we have this region, is known as the Central Highland region. And वो सतपुरा माउंटेन के नीचे यहाँ से ऐसे ट्रायंगुलर शेप में हो गया हमारा Deccan Plateau region. So Peninsular Plateau region is been divided into two. One is Central Upland and second one is Deccan Plateau region. Central Highland. So it is lying north of Narmada River. Narmada River, that this is actually the west flowing river है. If you see, you can see विंध्या सतपुरा माउंटेन के बीच से जा रहा है हमारा नर्मदा नदी. तो इसी जगह से you can see. So it lies, this central land lies north of this Narmada river, covering major areas of Malwa Plateau and is known as the Central Highland. इसमें if you look, you can see multiple plateaus, but the main plateau you can see here is Malwa Plateau. So easy area पे this area we can say it as the Central Plateau region. इसका boundary है northwest. If you see here, you can see the Aravalli range here for the for northwestern side. Then Ganga plain on the northern side में क्या है, Ganga plain है, and it is almost reaching to the boundary, almost coastal boundary तक इसका जा रहा है. तो इसी एरिया पे जरूरी नहीं है. नीचे का क्या है, नर्मदा है, नर्मदा वैली होगा इसका बाउंड्री. और वी कैन से विंध्या रेंज है इसका southern boundary. So this is about the upland, and in the bottom we have the Deccan Plateau region. So Deccan Plateau region, as I already indicated, it is triangular landmass. It is in the shape of a triangle. ऐसा triangular shape में है, and lies south to Narmada. North में हो गया Central Upland and south में हो गया तो Deccan. And the Satpura range flanks its border. One side it is ऊपर में Satpura range है, ऊपर विंध्या है, बीच में नर्मदा है, यहाँ सतपुरा है. तो सतपुरा हो गया इसका नॉर्थन बाउंड्री. एंड माइकला हिल यहाँ है, देन कैमूर हिल है, एंड माइकला रेंज एंड कैमूर हिल्स और आल्सो ऑन द नॉर्थन साइड में यू कैन सी. एंड you look here, you can see यहाँ है माइकला रेंज, इसी एरिया पे है. तो इसी ऐसा माइकला हिल है, you can see at this place, और कैमूर हिल है in the eastern extension side में. Then in the borders it is Eastern Ghats and the Western Ghats I have already mentioned. इसका average height है 600 meter. Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats on this side. इस साइड में mainly the Satpura mountain है. Then the Mahadevo hills, और इसमें आएगा हमारा माइकला रेंजेस इसमें आएगा इसी एरिया पे. So that is the boundary of the Deccan Plateau region. This is the Central Upland region. So let's see the minor plateaus in the Central Upland regions. So इसमें if you look, you can see East Rajasthan Upland, Madhya Bharat Patthar, then Bundelkhand Upland, then Bagelkhand Upland, then the Malwa Plateau, then the Chota Nagpur Plateau, then the Meghalaya Plateau. All these comes under the Central Upland region. ये सब आएगा. So इसका eastern northern boundary for all these, if you look, you can see the गंगा यमुना दोब है, नहीं है तो गंगा इंडो गंगा प्लेन बोल सकता है इसी एरिया पे. So first one is the Malwa Plateau. Malwa Plateau, if you look at this eastern Rajasthan upland I said, so this is actually the Malwa Plateau region. It is located in the eastern Rajasthan. Eastern Rajasthan में है this Malwa Plateau. So it is also known as the Eastern Rajasthan Upland region. इसका average height है 250 to 500 meter above mean sea level है, and slope downward slopes down to eastwards है. तो जैसे हमारा अपलैंड सब ऑलमोस्ट ऐसा है, यहाँ से ऐसे ईस्टर्न रीजन में है इसका स्लोप, एंड कंसिस्ट मेनली ऑफ सैंडस्टोन्स, शेल्स, लाइमस्टोन of the Vidya period. Vidya Satpura mountain you have seen here. So Vidya ranges है, so इसलिए विद्यान पीरियड बोल के जियोलॉजिकल टाइम स्केल में एक पीरियड है, उसी टाइम का है इसका जियोलॉजी. देन द मध्य भारत प्लेटो और द मध्य भारत पत्थर और द मध्य भारत पत्थर बोलेगा इसे. So it is actually east of Marwar Plateau है, and is mainly drained by Chambal River है. Chambal River बोलने से ही mainly the land is a badland topography है, irregular topography है, बहुत कुछ depositions होगा, and it is very not suitable for any kind of cultivation के लिए भी उतना ज्यादा अच्छा नहीं है, और not suitable for settlement के लिए भी उतना अच्छा जगह नहीं है ये. This area, this as the Chambal, we know that is moving towards. If you look at this place, you can see the river here. Chambal river नीचे है, यहाँ नहीं देख पा रहे, यहाँ से ऐसे आ रहा है. So this is actually the Madhya Bharat Pathar region. Then another important one is the Bundelkhand and Bagelkhand. Actually, Bundelkhand and Bagelkhand usually we say whether Bundelkhand upland is actually surrounded by Yamuna river on the northern side, Madhya Bharat Pathar on the western side, then Vidyan Scarpland or the Vidya mountain ranges on the east and the southeastern side, and the Malwa Plateau to the south. ऐसा है. If you look at this, this is the Bundelkhand area है, इसी एरिया पे विद्यान स्कॉटलैंड है, यहाँ मध्य भारत पत्थर है, यहाँ इंडो गंगेटिक प्लेन है, एंड इसी एरिया पे मालवा प्लेटो है. This Bundelkhand, and the area is mainly comprises of granite and the gneiss है. एंड एवरेज एलिवेशन यहाँ 300 to 600 मीटर. तो यहाँ मारवाड़ देखने से 250 to 500 था, तो यहाँ और ज्यादा हाइट है इसी एरिया पे. एवरेज हाइट 300 to 600 मीटर है. एंड इम्पोर्टेंट रिवर हियर आर बेटवा, दासन, कैन, ये सब है इसका इम्पोर्टेंट रिवर्स. इफ यू लुक बेटवा इधर है, सन कैन इधर है, ये सब रिवर यहाँ. दिस आर दी tributaries of Ganga का tributaries है ये सब ना. So that is about the Bundelkhand plateau. Again, next one is the Malwa plateau. Malwa plateau is one of the biggest plateau in the central upland, and it is also roughly in triangle shape में है, surrounded by Vidyan hills on one side, then Aravalli ranges on the western side में Aravalli है, एक साइड में विंध्यान रेंज ऐसा जा रहा है on one side, then मध्य भारत पत्थर on the northern side, इसी एरिया पे मध्य भारत पत्थर है, बुंदेलखंड प्लेटो है, एंड बीच में हो गया हमारा मालवा प्लेटो, एंड इसका स्लोप है ऑलमोस्ट इन दिस डायरेक्शन में है, नॉर्थर्न डायरेक्शन में है इसका स्लोप. देन द बुंदेलखंड हम बोलते हैं इसके साथ I told you the Bagelkhand region. So it has in the northern side में north of the 𝐬𝐞𝐬𝐬𝐬 range. 𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬 range, if you look here, let me check it. So this is 𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬 range है, 𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬 range के northern side में हो गया Bagelkhand plateau. Bagelkhand plateau region, average elevation comparatively lesser in one area, and it will move up to 1200 meter and on the area. तो उतना हाइट में चेंजेस है इसी एरिया पे, and bounded by Sun River and the Mahanadi. Mahanadi, it's a peninsular river, and Sun River is the tributary of actually Ganga का tributary है. So that is on the northern side में Sun River and southern side में Mahanadi river है, this Bagelkhand region. Again, Another important plateau in the central highland is the Chota Nagpur plateau region. Chota Nagpur region is very much famous for mines, different both mineral ore you will get from this Chota Nagpur plateau. When you are studying about the resources of India, when we study about different resources, you can see the concentration of these minerals in this Chota Nagpur plateau region. So it extends in Jharkhand में है, छत्तीसगढ़ में है, and Bengal, West Bengal में है इसका extension. And the average elevation is comparatively high, that is 700 meter above mean sea level से 700 meter तक इसका height है. तो and the plateau is comprised mainly of Gondwana rock, Gondwana type. So that is one of the oldest period का है, oldest period का है. That is why there is, you can see too much of mineral deposit at this area. Gondwana coal fields are also located in this particular region. Then mainland को cross करके, I said there is some other plateau in that is part of the central upland, that is the Meghalaya plateau region. It is also known as the Shillong plateau region. The plateau is formed by the Archean quartz shales and the schist. One of the oldest landform here. The west, central, and eastern part of the plateau is known as the Garo on the west, Kashi hills and the Jayantia hills on the middle area, and Miker hills on the eastern side. Western side में Garo है, middle में center में Kashi Jayantia है, and its eastern side में हो गया Miker hill है. That is how, if you look here, Garo, Kashi, Jayantia, and Miker hill. So this area is part of the Meghalaya plateau region. Then minor plateaus in the Deccan plateaus. Deccan plateaus का जो minor plateaus है, that is what we are going to discuss. So इसमें mainly we have Maharashtra plain, Karnataka plain, Telangana plain, and Maharashtra plateau, Telangana plateau, Karnataka plateau, and we have Chhattisgarh plain region. So Maharashtra plateau mainly in Maharashtra, Bombay, ये सब जहाँ पे है, that is Maharashtra. So it forms the northern part of the Deccan. सबसे northern portion में है हमारा Maharashtra plateau, that is seen in the Maharashtra district. Mostly basaltic rock. Basalt, I said, Deccan traps उसी टाइम में fishes से जो lava आया है, वो lava console होकर, that is mean on the upper side, when we studied about the geomorphology, about the igneous rock, I said it is an extrusive igneous rock है, this balta. बाहर जो आता है, that is basalt. It is almost dark in color. When that get weathered and the output becomes the black spotted soil. So you can see the mostly presence of the basaltic rock and the black cotton soil or the regal soil in this particular area, and consist of rolling plains. So rolling plains are almost plain area है, लेकिन इसके अंदर छोटा ups and downs, you can छोटा hills and valleys. उतना height में नहीं है, ऐसा छोटा. अभी plain area ऐसा है तो इतना सामने छोटा irregular ups and downs होगा. That is known as the rolling plains. So you see this area is also mainly consist of rolling plains है ज़्यादा. Then south of this Maharashtra plateau, we have the Karnataka plateau. It is also known as the Mysore plateau. Its average elevation is 600 to 900 meter है. Highly dissected by number of rivers flowing from Western Ghats. Western Ghats से तो हम बोला है ऐसा है, तो यहाँ Western Ghats है, and this is the Karnataka plateau region यहाँ है. So you can see multiple Kaveri river है, Krishna river का portion है, ये सब, and इसका tributes, ये दो main rivers का tributaries भी comes under this Karnataka plateau region में है. So there is multiple dissection of the multiple ऐसा बीच में बहुत कुछ valleys है इसी land में. And the area has two type of land. One is Malnad, that is hilly land. Mala means hill hai, so Malnad means hilly region hai. Then the Maidan region, that is actually the playground jaisa, इसे बोलते हैं Maidan. So it consists mainly of the rolling plains with low granite hills. वो भी ऐसा है, छोटा छोटा hills होगा. You can see lot of granite at this area. This Karnataka Plateau region में there is extensive granite rocks है इसी area पे. Then coming to the east of this Karnataka and Maharashtra plateau, we have the Telangana plateau. Mostly in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, which consists of rocks of Archean period. Archean period का gneiss है. Gneiss is actually the metamorphic rock which is being formed from mainly from the granite. Granite से ये बना हुआ है. So this is formed during the Archean period. So Telangana plateau rocks is also part of this Archean gneissic era में है. Then average elevation is between 500 to 600 meter है and is drained by three of the important rivers of the South India, that is Godavari, Krishna and the Pennaru. And again north of this Telangana plain we have the Telangana plateau is the Chhattisgarh plain. So Chhattisgarh plain is also near to the Chotanagpur plateau के सामने भी है. So it is also an important area for the coal. यहाँ से भी there is lot of coal extraction इसी area में भी हो रहा है. So only plain worth in its name. So plain बोलने से this is the actual plain in the peninsular plateau. Peninsular plateau region में one of the important plain region है this Chhattisgarh plain. It is a saucer-shaped depression between the upper Mahanadi. तो अपर महानदी बेसिन का दोनों साइड्स अभी दो है, इसके बीच का जो एरिया है in the shape of saucer, that is known as the Chhattisgarh plain. The whole basin lies between Mayakala range and the Odisha hill. So Mayakala range on the center portion Chhattisgarh के सामने है, and on the coastal area that is Odisha hills, that is near to the eastern Ghats region में Odisha hill. The average elevation is between 25 to 300 meter है. On the eastern side it is 25 and the upper portion it is 300 meter तक इसका elevation आ रहा है. So these are the major minor plateaus of the Deccan. If you look here, you can see the Maharashtra plateau here. Here you can see the Karnataka plateau. South of this Maharashtra plateau is the Karnataka plateau, and ये दोनों के eastern side में हो गया Telangana plateau, and at this point Mahanadi basin के इसी area पे you can see the Chhattisgarh plain region इसी area पे है. This is how it is being distributed. There are some mountain ranges. तो बोलने में there is two type. One is Central Highland है, इसके साथ Deccan Plateau भी है, हमारा Peninsular Plateau है. But there are different ranges. इसके बारे में we have discussed, we have told multiple times. So one major important mountain ranges associated with this Peninsular Plateaus are Aravalli है. Here you can see the Aravalli ranges, mostly in Rajasthan region. Then Vindhya and the Satpura. In this beach में there is flow of Narmada river, यहाँ से flow हो रहा है. Then Mahadevo hills here. Then the Mayakala ranges here. Then the Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats. You can see the Meghalaya plateau here. So these are the some of the mountain ranges you should want to understand. ज़्यादा cost इसमें से ऐसा लिखने की ज़रूरी नहीं है. But in this there is two important ranges, that is Western Ghats region and the Eastern Ghats region. You have to understand something regarding this Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats region. So what is this Eastern Ghats? A belt of discontinuous mountain ranges. So it is not a continuous one. It is ऐसा होगा, बीच में गैप होगा, फिर दूसरा होगा, फिर गैप होगा. ऐसा discontinuous mountain range है this eastern Ghat region consists of deep valleys and extensive gorges है. पिक्चर में पहले दिखाया था. यहाँ if you look you can see multiple gaps here. यहाँ बहुत कुछ gaps you can see here. Then located in the almost in the eastern coastal line के सामने है this eastern Ghats region. Located at the elevation almost around 600 meters. So ऐसा है. Actually what happened is यहाँ ऐसा एक टेबल लैंड था. तो यहाँ भी हाइट है, यहाँ भी हाइट है. तो इसके बाद में क्या हो गया, यहाँ सी है. तो इसके इसी एरिया पे डिपोजिशन ज्यादा होकर यहाँ थोड़ा कोस्टल एरिया बन गया है. तो यहाँ से देखने से देयर इज सम एलिवेटेड लैंड. दिस इज एक्चुअली द वेस्टर्न घाट्स. जैसे ऑन दी ऑपोजिट साइड यहाँ भी डिपोजिशन है, कोस्टल एरिया है, इसी एरिया पे बहुत कुछ डिपोजिशन इसी एरिया पे है. तो यहाँ से देखने में ये थोड़ा हाइट वाला जगह. सो दीज आर दी ईस्टर्न घाट्स एंड दी वेस्टर्न घाट्स. So that is why it is almost located in the coastal area also. Actually, these are elongated cliff जैसा structure है असली में. This eastern Ghats and the western Ghats. And the important thing is that the eastern Ghats are more fertile है, consist of rich soil deposits है. Alluvium बहुत ज्यादा है because हम बोल दिया है पूरा नदी तो other than the Narmada and Tapti, the Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, ये सब ईस्ट फ्लोइंग रिवर है. सो इसी एरिया पे बहुत फर्टाइल लैंड, तो ईस्टर्न साइड में बहुत फर्टाइल लैंड होता है. दैट इज व्हाई द ईस्टर्न घाट्स सोइल इज आल्सो कंसिडर्ड एज द वन ऑफ द फर्टाइल लैंड ऑफ इंडिया एंड मोस्टली कंपोज्ड ऑफ क्वार्टजाइट रॉक है, लाइमस्टोन, बॉक्साइट, आयरन और बॉक्साइट. ये सब यू कैन सी इन दिस द ईस्टर्न घाट्स रीजन में यू कैन सी इट्स प्रेजेंस. एंड टू द वेस्टर्न घाट्स, वेस्टर्न घाट्स ऐसा है ऑन द ऑपोजिट वेस्टर्न कोस्ट ऑफ इंडिया में है वेस्टर्न घाट. दिस इज अ कंटिन्यूअस माउंटेन रेंज है, अदर देन सम गैप्स, स्मॉल गैप्स. दिस इज अ कंटिन्यूअस माउंटेन रेंज है which covers an area of 1.4 lakh square kilometer है. And other than this eastern Ghats, there are some certain peaks also in this area, especially the Anamudi peak is associated with the Western Ghat region, and the maximum height comes up to 2695 meter तक इसका height जा रहा है, comparatively higher than the Eastern Ghat region. Formed from the fragmentation of Gondwana land, जैसे हम बोल दिया है वो वोल्केनो इसके ऊपर से वो बेंड हो गया है, तो इसी साइड में और ज्यादा हाइट है, यहाँ थोड़ा कम है. एंड it's ये भी ऐसा है, these are oldest landform ही है, not like Himalaya. These are part of the Gondwana land, so this is actually one of the oldest landform है, this Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats regions. So these things you want to note down. Okay, if you look at this picture, you can see the Western Ghats region. It is also known as the Sahyadri. So it's the extension ऐसा है. यहाँ you can see Western Ghats, यहाँ से इसका extension है. Eastern यहाँ है. इसके बीच में you can see lot of gaps at this point, and after that you can see इसका extension यहाँ है, फिर यहाँ है. The Eastern Ghats region. These are the important points you have to note for the Deccan Plateau, so Peninsular Plateau region. So Peninsular Plateau is divided into two, Central Upland and the Deccan Plateau region. Central Upland में भी बहुत ज़्यादा small plateaus है, like Malwar Plateau, बुंदेलखंड, बाघेलखंड प्लेटो, मालवा प्लेटो, छोटा नागपुर प्लेटो, मेघालय प्लेटो, ये सब आएगा अपलैंड रीजन में, सेंट्रल अपलैंड रीजन में. एंड इन द सदर्न साइड में we have four main regions. One is Maharashtra Plateau, इसके नीचे हो गया कर्नाटका प्लेटो, इसके ईस्टर्न साइड में हो गया तेलंगाना प्लेटो, एंड तेलंगाना प्लेटो के ऊपर हो गया छत्तीसगढ़ प्लेन रीजन। इतना तक है। इसी एरिया पे कुछ डाउट है?
No, sir.
वो ठीक है। इसका वीडियो कैसे मिलेगा पता नहीं, 2-3 बार रिपीट किया है।
सर,
हाँ,
ये टॉपिक से रिलेटेड नहीं, कुछ और एक टॉपिक पूछेगा।
क्या?
ये अलग
इस,
एक तो कुछ पूछेगा सर।
इसमें से मेनली ऐसा नहीं होगा, ये पेंसिल और प्लेटो के बारे में एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए भी पूछ सकता है। 10 मार्क का वो क्वेश्चन है ना, उसमें पूछ सकता है, चांसेस है।
नहीं सर, हम अलग एक कुछ पूछेगा बोल रहे सर।
हाँ, क्या है, क्या है?
लीव ईयर जो क्या को बोलते हैं ना,
क्या?
लीव, LEAP, लीव ईयर।
लीप ईयर ना, लीप ईयर।
लीव,
हेलो,
जी सर,
लीप ईयर है ना, LEAP है ना?
LEAP, लीव ईयर।
ये है क्या?
जी, LEAP, जी लीव ईयर।
लीप ईयर ऐसा है, ये पेंसिल और प्लेटो के इसमें से नहीं है ना, अलग है ना।
नहीं,
तो ऐसा है एक्चुअली, एवरी फेब्रुवरी है ना, इफ यू लुक यू कैन सी 28 डेज है, राइट?
जी सर।
सो कंटिन्यूस अभी 4 साल होने से यू कैन सी 29 डेज होगा, क्योंकि बेस्ड ऑन द टाइम देयर इज सम स्मॉल स्मॉल डिफरेंस होता है। वो पूरा टाइम को कवर करने के लिए थ्रू आउट 4 साल में एक साल ज्यादा देता है। दैट ईयर वी विल से इट एज लीप ईयर।
ओ सर, जो कुछ 365 कुछ कुछ ईयर को सेव करके है ना, क्या करके
वो
ना
लीप ईयर
जो 28 फरवरी का 29 ईयर्स ना, 29 डेज का वाला को 4 साल काउंट करेगा।
ऐसा नहीं, ये अभी 28 2021 22 23 में होगा, 24 में आने से एक दिन ज्यादा होगा, फरवरी के लिए एक दिन एक ज्यादा दिएगा टू कवर अप। ऐसा मिनट मिनट में अभी डेली दिन बोलने से 24 डेज है, लेकिन 23.56 मिनट है ना, 23 आवर 56
जी
मिनट ऐसा सेकंड्स है ना। तो ऐसा पूरा ईयर काउंट करने से एक दिन ज्यादा होता है 4 ईयर में। तो वो ईयर को, वो डे को एडजस्ट करने के लिए फरवरी को दिस दे विल गिव 1 डे मोर इन फरवरी।
ओ सर, तो अगर क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछा होने से हम लोग तो 365 को टिक करेगा ना, कितना एक ये में क्या कितना डेज होता है बोलने से तो ना।
हाँ, वही वही।
ओके, थैंक यू सर।